All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 140-pound division, where the clown show continues in full force yesterday between the camp of Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. It goes with between two fighters and between two of the heads of the promotional companies that they're associated with. And all to me is just ridiculous clown show. Almost nothing comes out of it other than just momentary entertainment, I suppose, for boxing fans. Bill Haney and Bernard Hopkins get into it, and Bernard Hopkins looks like he absolutely intended to beat up Bill Haney. And Ryan Garcia didn't clout chase. I don't say clout chased. How Ryan Garcia is rightfully criticized by Devin Haney for what Ryan Garcia did to Devin Haney. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. And in this video, we're going to be in the 140-pound division, where just a bunch of drama kicked off yesterday. First, Ryan Garcia reneges on a promise that he makes to boxing fans and assumingly Devin Haney as well. And then in the aftermath of a fight that took place on a Golden Boy card in Las Vegas, on DAZN, Bernard Hopkins physically attacks Bill Haney. And all of this stuff, man, to me is watching two young men do that is one thing. Watching two dudes the same age as me do that, man, it lets you know, man, that all of these people are taking this stuff very, very seriously. And sometimes, man, people play too much. But before I get into that, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you to everybody that supports in the super thanks. It is absolutely essential to the channel. So thank you guys very much. But let's get into this. Let's start first with the fighters themselves. Yes, Devin Haney responded to Ryan Garcia and basically called him a P-U-S-S-Y and said not to talk to him anymore. And I think that is a very good reaction from Devin Haney because of what Ryan Garcia did. And what Ryan Garcia did was he used Devin Haney's name as a way to promote himself in a fight that he's probably going to have with somebody else. Got to call a spade a spade. That's what he did. When he said that, originally asked people, who should I fight next? Should it be Rolly Romero or should it be Devin Haney? And fans said Devin Haney. He said, that's it, that's good. Then it is going to be Devin Haney. So then yesterday he comes out and says, well, we're going to go a different route. We're going to go the Rolly Romero route. And this is big business moves. It's going to make the Devin Haney fight even bigger, right? No way you can cut that other than saying that that's a bait and switch with everything taken on his face. Now, myself, if you listen to the channel, told you the entire time that fight was not going to happen. And it wasn't going to happen for several reasons. One, Devin Haney's not available. He's got a step aside. He's got a fight that he has been ordered to fight already with Sandor Martin. And then the other aspect of it is that Golden Boy and those guys are not going to feed Ryan Garcia to Devin Haney. And that the Rolly Romero fight seemed like it made a lot more sense, not just for Ryan himself, but for Golden Boy, right? Now, people bring in and blame Floyd Mayweather for suggesting that he fight Rolly. However, I think that would probably be coming from both sides because it is a more sensible move for for Ryan Garcia, because number one, Ryan Garcia can beat Rolly Romero. And it's going to be very tough for him to ever get a championship from Devin Haney. He's probably going to need to knock out Devin Haney to win the fight, because it doesn't appear that he's going to be able to outbox him. So you get your belt first. And after you get your belt, then you try to unify, whether that is with Devin Haney or whether that is with, I don't know, somebody else, Teofimo Lopez, whatever they do. It just always seemed to me to be the more practical move and the more likely move, considering that's a lot of boxers move like that, right? Now on to the next part of it, which was the part that is just so over the top and so irritating to a lot of people, man, and me specifically. I only saw the short clip, right, of Bernard Hopkins standing next to Bill Haney, and Bernard Hopkins is talking to a camera, and Bill Haney is talking to a camera, but they're talking to each other, but they're both looking in the cameras that are in front of them, like they're on stage, right? So they're on stage, and Bernard Hopkins says to him, "How about we talk in the bathroom? How about we go talk in the bathroom?" Now, what does he mean by talk to the bathroom? Hey, how about we go step outside? How about we go step outside? You and I have a man-to-man talk outside. Basically, very, very subtly, but obviously threatening him and saying, man, basically, if you don't stop talking to me, man, I'm going to beat you up. And then they start walking, and Bernard Hopkins and Bill Haney is walking right next to Bernard Hopkins. Bernard has a very irritated look on his face. And then just suddenly he just jumps into and tosses to the side Bill Haney. And Bill Haney jumps up, and I think they get back in each other's face. Bill is smiling, and the thing goes on, right? Look, man, this is all of these conversations about Bill Haney. Bill Haney has got to be the most polarizing person in boxing. And he's doing it very, very much on purpose, right? He goes to the fight where it's Rolly Romero, well, not Rolly Romero's fight, but Virgil Ortiz's fight. And then you can just see he's performing for the crowd. He's performing for the cameras. And Bernard Hopkins gets sick of it, right? But at the same time, all of that stuff is fine for the cameras and all of that. But I just wonder at a certain point in time whether or not all of that stuff in front of the camera is really going to isolate him behind people behind the cameras. They seriously just want to get fights done and want to say, okay, who's going to fight who, when, and all of that stuff, and not get into all of this on-camera drama. But somebody on Twitter said something about me. Oh, Fanon is going to say that this is a smart move from Ryan Garcia. And this is, and BFTB, shout out to BFTB, is going to say it's a dumb move. Look, man, it is what it is. The move is the move, however you think the move is going to be. It is, I don't think that it would have been dumb for Ryan Garcia to fight Devin Haney. And I don't think it's dumb for Ryan Garcia to fight Rolly Romero before he fights Devin Haney. I don't think either one of those moves are dumb. It's very hard for me to consider a choice between, do I fight for the WBA championship or the WBC championship? Either one of those are not. If you take either one of those are two good decisions. It's not good or bad. But Ryan predictably was going to take that fight with Rolly Romero because that means two paydays for him. One with Rolly and a championship where he can reach that goal. And then the opportunity to unify belts and have another payday with Devin Haney. But if you go and say, yeah, I'll fight Devin first and get his belt, and then I'll go back to fight Rolly, I guess it could work the other way around. But the percentage chance of getting to the second fight is higher that way. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.